So morning if you've just arrived. It's a cold one today, so we're going to have to warm up from the inside out. But take your time, go slow, we'll work our way into it. But yeah, we're going to start seated cross-legged. Just one foot in front of the other. Rest your hands on your knees. Take a big full breath in through your nose. And just open your mouth, exhale, let it go. And again, full deep breath in. And open mouth, exhale, let it go. One more time, filling yourself up with all that energy. And then opening mouth, exhale, let it go. So let your eyes close down if they're not already. And just create that nice steady rhythm with your breathing. Okay, so maybe 5 counts to breathe in through your nose. And 5 counts to breathe out through your nose. And create that lovely steady rhythm. You're using this moment to try and let go of whatever's been going on in your lives. Whether that's good or bad, so that you can just come into this moment. Finding a place where you feel balanced, prepared, and ready to listen to yourself. And creating that steady rhythm with your breathing will help you to do that. You want to keep hold of that steady rhythm as we move through the class today. Exploring our bodies, creating heat from within, and hopefully finding a little bit of peace and calm. But keep that rhythm and start to create circles with the shoulders one way. Just starting to wake up the upper body there a little bit. And then take the circles the other way. Yeah, so hopefully you start to feel a little bit of heat there in the shoulders. So next time now that you breathe in, lift the shoulders up towards the ears and hold them up there. And as you breathe out, let them drop. Again, breathing in, lift the shoulders up towards the ears. And then breathing out, let them drop. Okay, last time, sweep the shoulders up towards the ears. And then breathe out, let them drop. Excellent. Just bring the hands together, interlace the fingers and circle out your wrists. It might be at least 8 hours since you've done a handstand or a chaturanga. So there might be a bit of stiffness there. And rolling them the other way. And we all like to find that inner little break dancer. So we're getting through the whole wrist and the arms. And see if you can start to make that happen through your shoulders as well. Yeah, maybe you're feeling a little bit of movement in the sides of your body. So keeping the fingers interlaced, just take the hands up to the sky and turn the palms faced up there. Take a breath in, try and lift up through the palms of the hands. And then breathe out, just lean over towards the left side and breathe into the right side. Coming back to the center, and we'll lean up and over to the other side and just feel that space there. Coming back to the center, release the hands, let them fall down. And then just take the hands behind you now. So you're going to interlace the fingers and keep your wrists touching. Squeeze your shoulders back. Draw the hands away and up towards the sky. Yeah? So you're trying to lift the hands up. Trying to keep your wrists touching. Breathe in, expand into the chest. And breathe out. Could you lift the hands a little bit higher? Could you squeeze your shoulder blades back a little bit more? So you can imagine your your bicep attached to your pec, your pectoral muscles, so you can Imagine that lovely big stretch there. Lovely, guys. Release the hands. Shake out the shoulders. Okay, and then take your arms out to the side, palms face down. Now, without moving your shoulders, just turn the palms face up. Try and reach the fingers away without over straightening your arms. And then turn the palms face down. Okay, and again, try that again. Turn the palms face up, without moving your shoulders. And then turn the palms face down. Okay, so now as you turn the palms face up, can you wrap the shoulders down the back and lift the chest up, lift the gaze up. And then the opposite of that, turn the shoulders forwards, palms face down, and look down. We'll try that a few times. Breathing in, lifting the palms up, wrapping the shoulders down the back, looking up to the sky. And then turning the palms down, feeling the shoulders wrap over and looking down. 2 more times. Breathe in to lift yourself up, turn the palm up, lift the gaze up. And then turn the palms down, wrap the shoulders over, look down. Last one. See how much you can lift the upper body up as you turn the palms up, the face up. And then turn the palms down, wrap the shoulders forwards, relax your head. Good, coming back to neutral. Take the arms all the way up to the sky. Reach the fingers up as high as you can. Big breath in. You squeeze your arms into your ears. And then a long breath out, let the hands release. Good. Right hand on the outside of the left leg. Left fingertips behind you. Breathe in, try and lift up and lengthen. And then breathe out, let the left ear fall towards the right shoulder. Try and get into the neck there. Long breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to try and let the right shoulder move down the back of it. Good, bringing the head back up. And then twist to the other side. Left hand on the outside of your right leg. Right fingertips behind you. Breathing in, belly and body expands. And breathing out, let the right ear fall towards the right shoulder and see if that left shoulder blade can draw down the back there. Good, picking the head back up and release, come back to the center. Just a little fold forwards now, walking your hands forwards, relax the head down, relax the hips down. You can push the hands really firm into the floor. Breathe in, see if you can lift the head and chest up, maybe creep the fingers further forwards, and breathe out, relax into the stretch. Walking your hands back up. Yeah, now bring the other foot in front. Now if you need to shake out your legs first, you can. Breathing in, try and lift yourself up. And then breathing out, folding forward. So really think about those sit bones really pushing down into the floor as you reach the fingers forwards. Breathe in, try and lift the head and chest up. And breathe out and fold it forwards. Just before we move out of here, walk yourself over to the right hand side. Go as far over as you can, forehead down towards the floor. Or towards your knees, sorry. And then walking away, all the way over to the other side, and go as far over as you can until you can feel the stretch through that side, yeah, whichever side you're on. Breathing in. And breathing in. Good. Okay, walking your way back to the center and then coming all the way back up. Now you might be able to just roll right through, big toes touch, sit down into the heels, or you'll take the legs to the side and then meet us in a wide leg child's pose. Relax the tummy, the chest, the head in between your legs. If you need more out of this pose, push your hands into the floor. And you know, like I say, trying to drag the hands towards the knees. It's like you're trying to roll the mat closer towards you. Breathing in. And breathing out. So walking your hands back, bringing your knees together, come up onto all fours, and a few cat-cows to get a little bit more into the spine, letting your belly drop, draw the head and chest up, and breathing out, tuck your tail round your back, start to wake up your wrists. Okay, and again, let your belly drop, draw the head and chest up to look up. Breathing out, tucking your tail, push through the hands, round the back. Okay, last time, let your belly drop, draw the head and chest up, and then breathing out, rounding your back, push the hands into the mat. Let's get straight into downward dog now. Tuck your toes under, push your hips into your heels. Lift your knees off the floor if you can here, and start to straighten your legs, seeing how the hamstrings are. Bend your knees, sit your hips back into your heels, and then straightening the legs, press the heels to the floor. A few more times, just bending and straightening. Hopefully starting to feel a little bit of heat in your legs now. Good. Nice, and now paddle through the feet, squeeze the heels down one by one. Get nice and loosey-goosey in those legs. Bring the big toes to touch and lift your right leg to the sky. Heel into your bottom, open up the hip and create a big circle with the right leg. So now really getting into that right hip. Take the circle the other way. I actually haven't got any clicks and clucks in my hip today. That's good. If you have, just find a smooth pathway. Lower the right foot to the floor, lift the left leg up to the sky. Heel into the bottom, see if you can open up the hip there. And again, create this nice big circle. And how's that feeling on your left leg now? On that left hip. And down the back of the right leg. Then circling the other way. Body is sighing a relief. Thank goodness we're going into our hips. Good, and then we'll lower the left foot to the floor. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Heel to bottom, open up the hip. And bring your right foot inside your hands. You can always lower the back knee to do that. Yeah. You're going to lower the left knee. Move the left foot all the way towards the right side. Yeah. Right hand comes inside right foot. Left fingers to the sky there. Yeah, so now you've got your shin on the floor at the back. Push down through the right foot and come up to standing onto this back leg and front foot. Breathe in, flip the palm, reach it forwards, and then take it back. And we're going to try and flow through this, using the flow to help us warm up our bodies. Good. Windmill, take the right hand down inside your right foot. Left arm comes up and over your head. Plant the hand down. Now return your left foot. Come back onto your left knee and draw your right toes up. Breathe in, lift the head and chest up. And breathe out, flow through this. Yeah? Just let the breath flow and allow the shapes to flow. Step back onto your right leg. Tuck your back toes and then come into a standing splits on that right leg, and then lower the left foot to the right. Good. Breathe in, lift the head and chest up. Breathe out and fold it forwards. Good. Take your right leg to the back of the mat. Lower the right knee to the floor. Yeah. Move your right foot towards the left side. And then left hand inside left foot, right fingers to the sky. Push yourself up so you're standing on the back leg and that front foot. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards. Now your right hand can rest on your shin, or your calf there, sorry. And then you can reach the left arm up and over your head. Breathe in. That's it. And as you breathe out, how does it feel through this left hip here? Good. Bring the left hand back inside your front foot. Right arm up and over the head. Plant the hand down. Return your right foot. And then come back onto your right knee. Start to draw your left toes up. Yeah, how's that hamstring there today? Breathe in. Good. Now as you breathe out, fold over the leg. Enjoy the stretch there. And you're going to re-bend into the left leg. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and then a nice easy standing split into that left leg. You can always have your left knee bent. Lower the right foot to the left. Breathing in, lift the head and chest up. Breathing out, fold forwards. Send your left leg to the back of the mat. Good. From there, lower the left knee. Move the left toes to the right. Right hand inside right foot. Left fingers to the sky. Should feel a bit nicer now. You've been here once before. Push down through the back leg as you come up. Notice this is actually warrior two, just a different one. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards. Now you can rest the back hand on your calf and reach the arm up and over the head. Yeah, maybe now you could take the hand to the floor. Just see if there's a bit more space there. Good. I'm going to windmill the hand back. Right hand goes inside front foot. Left fingers up to the sky. Now, hang tight here. You take the left hand behind your back. You could come into a bind here. Right hand goes through the hole in the leg. Catch hold of the fingers and draw the top shoulder back. If it feels too much, don't do it. Breathe in. Can you draw that top shoulder back? And then breathe out. Well done. Release the bind. So releasing the hands. And then lower the left hand down. Release the right hand. You're going to return your left foot. Come back onto your left knee and draw your right toes up. Breathing in, lift the head and chest up. Breathing out, folding over the leg. Well done, guys. Re-bend into your right leg. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and step onto that right foot into your version of a standing split. Good. We're going to lower the left foot to meet the right. Breathe in, lift the head and chest up. And breathe out and fold it forwards. Good. So now take your right foot to the back of the mat. Lower the right knee to the floor. Move the right foot over towards the left side. Left hand inside left foot, right fingers to the sky. Push down through your left foot to come up into this little strange warrior two shape. And then flip the palm, reach it forwards. The right hand can rest on the calf as you reach the fingers to the back of the mat. If you want to go further, reach the hand onto the floor. Lovely, guys. Okay, coming back up. Left hand inside the left foot. You could still have a block there if this was tough. Right fingers to the sky. Now, it's enough to be here. Or right hand can fall behind the back. Left hand can go through the hole in the leg. And then try and find the fingers and draw that top shoulder back. Breathing in. And breathing out. It's a bind, so you're pulling on the hands, as if you're trying to separate the hands. Good, guys. Looking down, release the hands. And then return the right toes. Come back onto your right knee. Start to draw your left toes up to the sky. You're breathing in, lift the head and chest up. Breathing out, just enjoy any heat that's starting to arrive in your legs. Nice, guys, good. All right, you're gonna step onto that left leg, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and your version of standing splits. You know, as the leg gets warmer, you start to find a bit more space. And then we will lower the right foot to the left. Breathe in, lift the head and chest up. Breathe out and fold it forward. So last round, send the left leg to the back. Rebend into the right leg, lower the left knee down. And then we'll take the left foot over to the right side. Yeah, so been here before. Right hand inside right foot, left fingers to the sky. Push down through the right leg, come up into this warrior two shape. Flip the palm, reach it forwards. Now hand can be on the calf or can be on the floor, and reach the arms to the back of the pod. I said back of the pod. Back of the mat. Now start to straighten by creeping your right toes forwards. Straightening that right leg and trying to find as much space there through the right side as you can. Breathing in. Good. As you breathe out, start to slide the foot closer towards you again, so you're bending the knee. And then come back up. Right hand inside right foot, left fingers to the sky. Now you can be here, this is good. Left hand behind your back, right hand through the hole, catch hold of the fingers if it feels good. Now be careful here. Could you work on straightening your right leg? Now don't go there if it doesn't feel good, yeah? Breathe in. Good, breathe out, re-bend into the right leg. Release the hands, either side front foot. Okay, return your left foot. Come back onto your left shin. Draw your right toes up. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. And breathe out, fold over your leg. Rebend into the right leg, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, step onto your right foot, lift the left leg up to the sky. This time bend the knee, open up the hip, right leg can be slightly bent, or bent a lot. And then lower the left foot to the right. Breathing in, lift the head and chest up. And breathing out, fold it forwards. How's that feeling in your legs so far? We're going to take the right leg to the back of the mat. Last one of these. Lower the right knee to the floor. Move the right toes to the left. Left hand inside left foot. Right fingers to the sky. Looking down, push through the left foot to come up into warrior two. And we're really working on this hip. Pushing down here. Flip the palm, reach it forwards. Right hand can be on the shin. Reach the fingers to the back. You can put the hand on the floor as an option. And you can also start to wiggle that left leg straight. And try and lift from the side of your body. Breathe in. Can you feel your big toe pushing down into the floor there? Good. So rebending that left leg, whoops, and then coming back up into this warrior two shape. Left hand to the floor, right fingers to the sky. Now you can be here, this is enough. Right hand behind your back, left hand reaches through to catch hold of the fingers, and it's a bind. So draw the top shoulder back. Option to straighten the front leg. It's an option. You might not straighten the leg completely. Breathe in. Breathe out, rebend into the leg. If you bent it, release the hands. Return your right toes. Come back onto your right knee. Flex the foot, draw the toes up to the face. My legs are certainly feeling it. I hope yours are too. Breathing in. And breathing out. Well done, guys. Let's step onto that left foot. Tuck your back toes and lift your back knee. Step onto the left foot to lift the right leg to the sky into your version of standing split. Knee might be bent. Heel into the bottom. Can you open up the hip this time? And then release right foot to the left. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. And then breathe out and fold it forwards. Start to roll your way up. Last thing to come up is the head. Good. Counter pose all of that. Bend the knees, thighs forwards, hips forwards, lean it back. Open up the chest. And then lift it up and over, hinge from your hips. Release the hands, breathe in, scoop the head and chest up. And then breathe out, plant the hands, drop the feet back lightly. You can always step them. Your first vinyasa, you can drop your knees or keep the knees lifted as you lower down. Lift the head and chest up, upward dog. Take it up and back, downward facing dog. Have a nice big space in between your feet for your down dog shape. Yeah, so probably feet below the hips. Toes forwards, heels in line with the toes. Big breath in. And a long breath out. Push the hands into the floor. Could you lift your toes off the floor? Yeah, if your heels are pressing down, could the toes lift off? For a moment, lower the knees, sit back into your heels, take a child's pose and just notice any sensations that have arrived there from all of that. Yeah. A real nice way to get into binds without the pressure of being on your feet. Yeah. So let's see what we can explore now with all that information. Looking forwards, come up onto all fours, tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. So make sure the breath is flowing with you now. Bring your big toes to touch. Breathe in, right leg to the sky. Heel into your bottom, open up the hip. Bring your right knee into your nose. And you're going to slot your right foot next to your left hand. It might be that you walk your right foot over towards the left hand, or you get there in one fell swoop. You're going to drop the back heel 45. Reach the left fingers to the front of your mat. Twist the chest towards the left side. Push down through your right hand to come up into warrior two. Yeah. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards. So we've been here before, but last time our shin was on the floor, yeah? And breathing out, reach, reach, reach. Right hand comes down, touch the floor. Now you could put a block underneath your hand here, that's fine. Or you can rest the hand on the floor. Okay, now we went into this bind earlier. Take your left hand behind your back. Maybe the right hand slides through. Now this bind is an option, yeah? So you can always just stay where you are. But try and draw the top shoulder back. Breathe in. And breathe out, twist, twist, twist. Well done. Look down. Release the hands either side front foot. Walk your right foot over to the right side. Pick your back heel up. And now work on straightening that front leg. Yeah, so we were here in our runner's lunge earlier. Breathing in, now you've got the back leg lifted. You could have the bend in your knees. You could also have your hands on blocks here. Good. So let's re-bend into your right leg. Just take the front foot to the back. And then come into a three-leg dog. Right leg up to the sky. Come up high onto your left toes. Bring yourself forwards into a plank pose with that left leg lifted. And then elbows brush the rib cage. Maybe the right foot lowers. Lift the head and chest up. You can always do a normal vinyasa. And take it up and back. Downward facing dog. How's that feel? Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Big toes touch. Breathe in, left leg to the sky. Heel into the bottom and open up the hip there. So you're aiming to bring your left foot right next to your right hand. And it might take a little bit of a wiggle to get the foot there. So that's fine, wiggle it over. Then you're going to drop the back heel 45 and reach the right fingers to the front of the mat. And then try and twist the chest to the right. Good. Look down to push yourself up into warrior two. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, and breathe into this pose. So we've been here before. How much can you push down through that front hip and find the space through the side? Good. Coming back, left hand inside left foot. Right fingers to the sky. Twist, twist, twist. Now you're good here. Your hand could be on a block as well. You could even just have your forearm on the thigh. Yeah? If you want to go further though, right hand behind your back, left hand through the hole, catch hold of the fingers and draw the top shoulder back. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice, guys. Good. Look down. Release. Bring the hands either side, front foot. Pick the back heel up and walk your left foot to the left hand. And then work on straightening both legs. So you could have your hands on blocks. You could have a slight bend in the knee. Do what feels good. And if you bring that back foot in a little bit, that helps too. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. And then breathe out and fold it forwards. Good. So rebend into this left leg. Your vinyasa. Take the left leg all the way to the back and then into your 3-leg down dog. Now if you want to just put that left foot down and do your normal vinyasa, do that. But if you'd like, come up high onto your right toes, roll yourself forwards into a plank, lower the left foot, elbows brush the ribcage, lift the head and chest up, take it up and back, downward facing dog. Big breath in, open mouth and exhale, let it go. Nice, guys. You're going to bend your knees, look forwards and try and jump your feet inside the hands. And once you get there, take a halfway lift and lengthen. And then exhale and fold, fold, fold. Nice heavy head. Don't forget we want to bend in our knees. Cool, guys. Start to roll your way up to standing. Last thing to come up is the head. That's it. Arrange your clothing. Have a little look at your feet. Make sure your big toes are facing forwards and your heels are in line there. And then start to rock into the toes and then rock back into the heels. Yeah. Rocking into the toes and rocking back into the heels. Yes. And then start to rock to the right and over to the left. Yeah, make sure your body isn't moving from the upper body, but you're just moving the whole body. You can find little circles, moving through the toes, the heels. And if you close your eyes, you can really feel which muscles are working. And how far up the leg do they work? Yeah. Take the circle the other way there. Well done, guys. All right. Now, if you have got a block, you could try doing this on a block. Right foot standing on the block. If you haven't got a block, it's already challenging enough. Yeah, so if you're finding balancing tough, be on the floor anyway, yeah? So just hover your left foot off the floor. That's it. Can you just feel now that left leg move up, so that hip kind of wants to lift up. Try and keep it level, even though the left leg is on the floor. And then take a circle with the leg. You want to feel strong and not drop into your right hip here. It's even more fun stood on the block. Yeah, so your ankle starts to strengthen. And your inner and outer calves, or outer legs. Take the circle the other way. Yeah. And then playing with this, take the leg out to the side and try and get taller. Keeping the toes forwards, lower back down. Okay, and again, taking the leg out to the side, try and get taller, lower back down. Okay, last time, take the leg out to the side. Can you feel that lovely sensation in your right leg? And then lower back down. Good. You're going to hang tight to this sensation in the right leg and bring your left knee up to your chest. Catch hold of your knee, squeeze the thigh into your belly. Breathe in. Good. Now as you breathe out, left ankle onto the right thigh, hands heart center. Should feel a nice release there in that right hip. Where would you like to go to from here? So you could take the hands to the floor. It's like you're kind of hanging over your left leg there. Yeah. Maybe you've got the shins all lined up onto the backs of those arms. So you could play with pressing down through the leg into the arm, coming into the arm balance. You might not be there yet. You just play with it and see what happens. Wherever you are, come back up and bring that left leg with you. And I know that right leg is really, really talking to you, but hang tight. And then lower the left foot to the right. Oof. Now you get to stretch out that right leg and do a little bit of payback on the left leg. So you can be on the block, you can be on the floor, it's as hard just being on the floor. And take little circles here. And feel like you're lifting out of this left hip. Not sinking into it, lifting up and out. Take the circle the other way. That's it. And my favorite, taking the leg out to the side, getting taller. And coming back. And again, leg out to the side, getting taller. Bringing it back. Nice guys, last time. Bring the leg out to the side. See if you can get taller. And then bring it back. Good, hang tight. We'll squeeze the knee into the chest. Strong through this left leg. Hands around your knee. Squeeze the belly button back as you hug the thigh in. And then you get a bit of relief in this left hip as you flex your foot and rest the ankle on top of the thigh there. How does that feel now in your hips? You can be here, this is good. You can be holding on to something. Or you can take your hands to the floor and just fold over your legs. Yeah, you're going to feel it in that right hip, it's going to be nice. Maybe though, you've got your left arm hooked into the front of your foot there. And you've got your right arm, back of the arm, pushing into the shin. So you can lean into it. You can push away. Maybe that left foot lifts. It's all options. It's all, I'll get there eventually. And when you're ready, try not to give up yet. Keep strengthening this left leg. As you come back up, hug your right knee in. I know that left leg is talking. And then lower the right foot to the left. It's good we've got your volume turned off, isn't it? So I can't hear the swearing. Shake out the legs. Yeah, you'll just hit your feet as wide as your hips, hands heart center. Come up high onto your toes. And then send the knees out to the side. Start to slide your way down an imaginary wall. Hands forwards, could you sit your bottom down? And the most glorious Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together. Catch hold of your toes. Breathe in, lift yourself up. And breathe out, fold it forwards. Relax your head, relax your shoulders. Relax any sensations in your hips. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. Breathe out and fold forwards. And start to make your way back up. Awesome, guys. Bring your knees up together. That's it. And we reach the arms forwards. Start to lower the spine down nice and slowly. You're going to bring your right leg up and over your left, crossing, maybe crossing at the ankles. That might be too much for your knees. So just crossing in front of the ankle there, that left ankle. And then take your arms into a cactus shape. And we'll let both knees fall towards the left. Now, if this is too intense for you, uncross your legs. Breathing in, belly and body expands. And breathing out, belly draws back. Nice, guys. Excellent. Untwist. Bring the knees back into the center. And then if you cross the legs on that side, cross them on this side. And then maybe you cross the feet behind the ankle as well. That's bigger though, so listen to your body on that one. And then let the knees fall to the right. Yeah, so just exploring this side. Breathing in, belly and body expands. And breathing out, belly draws back. Nice, guys. Bring the knees back to the center. Uncross the legs and give them a shake out. Let the feet land onto the floor. So now you've got the heels close to your bottom, the palms flat on the floor. Breathe in, squeeze your belly button back, push through the feet and lift the hips up. Yeah. This might be enough for you today, so you could interlace your hands and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Or you could come into your wheel pose. Fingers towards your shoulders, palms flat, and then lifting up into your wheel. We've not done too much back bending through the class, so just listen to this. Where do you need to go within this pose? Breathing in. You might be in your bridge pose, happy there. And then breathing out, chin to chest, lower the spine down, vertebra by vertebra there. Good. Feet as wide as the mat, and as always, just letting the knees fall in and out. I'm giving the back a chance to just relax. If you want another one of them, I always like to do two when I'm practicing. The first one is like a wake-up call. So go ahead, do another one if you need it. Or you could come into plow pose. Now, you might want to just stay here, hugging onto your knees. You might want to take a happy baby here. Or you might want to take the legs up and over your head. Just let the feet rest behind your head. This is my least favorite pose. So I really have to relax and try and see where I can find space. So wherever you are, just make sure you're breathing nice and mindfully. Arms can go flat onto the floor if you're in plow, and then start to lower down nice and slow. Yeah. Okay, and then pressing the soles of the feet together. Rest the feet on the floor. It's my favorite way to finish. Arms up and over your head. If you need to kind of pad yourself out with maybe a block underneath your upper back or underneath the sacrum, maybe you want to relax completely and take your feet to the corners of the mat. Where could you just let go for a moment? So you've done the practice, body is happy, you've taken this time for yourself, mind is happy. Now can you relax with all that heat that you've created from the inside of your body? Moving creatively through the practice so you can move creatively through your day. No awareness on your breathing. Everything just flowing naturally. Maybe you could give yourself another 5 or 10 minutes here in Shavasana. If you need to move and continue with your day, then if your knees are open, you could extend them out to the front and then start to circle the toes and wiggle the fingers. And eventually extending your arms above the head, do a full body stretch. It's like you're yawning out of the practice now. And rolling over to the right side into that beautiful little fetal position, little moment before you come to seated. And then use your hands to walk your way up to seated, to face the front. And just sit in any shape that feels good for you. Let your eyes be closed and let your face relax. Take a big full breath in through your nose. Then open your mouth and sigh it out. 3 times like that, a really big sigh. Okay, so breathe in. Open mouth, sigh it out. Last time, big breath in. Really big sigh as you exhale. Thank you so much for coming to practice with me today. Namaste. Have a beautiful day. Hope you feel warm from the inside out.